of Nabby's car. I'm joined by the great man, Brian McNabb himself. You're back in full health, mate?
Yeah, back in full health. A short time down and out, 4 or 5 weeks, but obviously 100% better than where I was. And anyone with knee problems certainly understand what they're about now. So full experience there, but no, certainly up and running. And thanks for the thoughts of quite a few people, a few nice, but a few thoughts as well. They were all good stories.
I know RDFNL Life member Stu Brady would have given his 2 cents worth as well, because he's gone down that knee replacement path.
Yeah, it's pretty scary actually. I won't go into all the nuts and bolts as a word, but fortunately I was given the all clear. And
That's good.
yeah, better just TLC and a bit of a rest, and amazing how that can help you through.
And we've got you fired and fit up for another edition of the show. Now we're standing in front of a lovely new car, the Rogue. It's a magnificent specimen of a vehicle, I may say.
Yeah, well, Toyota in their wisdom, and you know, we're very fortunate to always lead the pack, Toyota, and we have no hesitation there. But when you look at their range of Hiluxes now, they're up to some 40 different types of vehicle. And more importantly now, they're certainly upmarket, as you can see in the particular vehicle we're looking at. Things as simple as keyless entry, obviously the black alloyed wheels, hard lid cover, carpet lining, leather interior. Yeah, it just goes on and just goes on. And also, as you can see, the sports bars. It's a very, very nice looking car.
And it feels good to sit in as well. I love the fact that you don't need a key to turn it on. I love the button that you can push, and it just feels like while it has the build of a Hilux, it just sort of has a few luxury features as well, which makes it a really good treat to drive.
Yeah, I think that's a very important point actually, is the comfort of the vehicle now. It's not so much just a work vehicle, it's certainly a leisure vehicle, it's a vehicle to be seen in, and you know, whether it's a tradesman or a Mr. and Mrs. car, yep. Or you know, the young boy just coming through, it's certainly going to suit their particular needs.
And one of the key things I like about the rear of it is the way the hydraulics sort of lift the top off the thing beautifully. I don't know what it's actually called, but it just comes up so smoothly, and there's plenty of space in the back. So if you're like me and you like to do a bit of camping and stuff like that, loads of room to chuck all the great things in.
Well, you know, you've got about 8 different variances in these particular cars now, and it gives you a point of difference from your SR that was a lovely car and still is a lovely car, obviously around the 62 mark through there, and you know, you're getting everything you need: central locking, climate control, the sat nav, cruise control. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on.
Magnificent. It's certainly a great car. So people come down here and check it out. So I know it's in the showroom. They've rolled the red carpet out as well for people to come and have a look at.
That was for yourself.
Oh, thanks, mate. You're very kind.
Yeah, just to make you more than welcome, as you always are here. And we, look, test drives are simple with anything. As we say in our business, you don't buy shoes without trying shoes on. People, you know, through the RDFL come through, have a test drive. Obviously sit down, they know that we always do tweak our prices to suit the particular need of a particular person as well. And you'll be pleasantly surprised the different level of this new range of Hilux. It's certainly a point of difference within that particular field.
And one of the key luxuries to have with it these days is it does come in auto, so it is nice and smooth to drive, and I think it's got a sort of 6 or 8 speeds or something like that. So it comes along really nicely, and again, a great comfort thing. We know a lot of our tradies these days, they're doing a lot of miles on the road, so it's important to jump in one of these babies, because if you're doing a lot of Ks, you want to be doing it in style and comfort.
You hear different stories, 6-speed, and certainly more than ample from that point of view, but being an automatic, the tradies love it. They give the keys to the missus after a couple of soft drinks, and
yep.
They're quite capable of driving the car themselves. So it's an amazing story. You go manual, oh no, we love autos, and then out the back door the story comes that the missus can jump in and feel very comfortable as well.
That's what it's all about. Hopefully we'll see a few girls sort of step up and buy it over the guys as well, no doubt about it. It is a quality vehicle, as we've got a quality game coming up this week at Arnold's Creek Canoa Club. That is still very close to your heart, mate. The mighty Melton Centrals. They take on Wood End Heskett. There's a club that's close to my heart. I grew up around the mighty Hawks. the last time these two teams met was Saturday night football at the GGO, and it was a classic contest. Dylan Weir, he had a day out, the big gun forward. He kicked a lazy 6 or something like that. This is a big game for both sides.
Yeah, very important for Centrals from their point of view to continue the momentum. They've had some good wins, and actually, last week was very encouraging. 3 goals to the College, which is a great effort from that point of view there. But Woodend this week, and a lot of hype about the first time they played Woodend. Obviously, new facilities and everything else, and it was a very close game from there. So I'm sure this weekend. Centrals, in their wisdom, be looking for the big full forward to kick another 6, and hopefully if he kicks 6, it's sufficient to him over the line from there.
And there's a lot of positives happening around the club as well. A lot of great functions that have been taking place. There's just a really good vibe that it is around that sort of community environment with the netballers. They're coming along really well. The netball courts are coming along in leaps and bounds. That's pretty exciting news down there at Arnold's Creek.
Yeah, well, last week they had their annual ball, and by all accounts, including from my son, Fridge, that everyone had a great time, and the numbers were encouraging, and they're trying their utmost, and even there's a bit of a story going around actually that the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think you had a little bit of a story, we don't know, so we won't release it as yet, but a big announcement for Centrals as far as next year goes and what they're doing and how they're going to achieve it. So, they're not thinking just week to week, they're thinking long term, and the results in their juniors and also their seniors as well, and also including the netball as well, and even their women's team as well.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt they were looking forward to playing some finals this year, and the under-9s comp has been a big success for the RDFNL, but I know Central's, I know your young fella has been involved behind the scenes firing up the under-9s as well. It's a pretty exciting concept.
Yeah, well, we've even arranged actually for the under-9s. I think it's August the 8th. We're going to have a round robin just to finish the year through Toyota here, Melton. We've organised a couple of AFL footballs from St Kilda, and we're going to basically, it's going to be an open situation to have a Q&A, question and answer for the boys, and the under-9s and the barbecue, and just as a total concept where you've got 6 sides, and Grant McMillan, hands off to Grant. He's done an enormous job in putting this together on a Wednesday night, and it's just a perfect night for under-9 football. Is during the week, no one's handicapped to miss out on their Sundays or anything else, and you watch these little fellas run around, and I'm very biased. I've got my grandson running around.
Yeah.
It's very funny, actually, very enjoyable, and I've got to say all sides are very well coached, and that's the key to any success within any club. It's not just going out to kick goals, it's out there to teach them good football skills and the manners of being a good side as well.
And the success of this competition will no doubt translate into to stimulation and growth throughout the rest of the junior competitions in higher grades. So a perfect introduction. I mean, who wouldn't want to play night footy? I know in winter, I know the parents will be like, oh, do we have to do that? But those that get out there, it's very exciting, and everyone's having fun.
Yeah, and you see, I'm very biased, of course, but my little grandson running around, it's just nothing better. Yeah, exactly.
Sensational. Now we've got a couple of big things sort of coming up over the next few weeks with some of the juniors. We've got some memorial matches.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about what's happening there, mate.
Yeah, 22nd of July, Melton Junior Football Club is holding 2 very important games, the under-17s, both in football and netball, in memory of Nadine, and also Brucey Clark's young boy. 2 games which probably that time of the year is held in the highest regards, and it's for 2 people that devoted a lot of time to their football, and also Nadine with her netball, what they did for the club, and then recognition of that. There's 2 very important games being held next Sunday, and that'll be down at Coburn's or Richards Road there, and the seniors are fully supporting that as well, where our you will we anticipate a lot of people will be around from that point of view there to give it full support. So 22nd of July, the 8th of August with the juniors, under 9s. So there's certainly plenty of football left in this year as yet.
Definitely right, mate. And the most important thing is your health is in tip-top shape. And, of course, we've got this lovely Hilux that is in tip-top shape, ready for you to mosey on down and check it out in the showrooms. The red carpet, it lies out beautifully. Straight to it. As soon as you walk in, it's the first thing you see. Your eyes light up like it's Christmas. And it's certainly a great investment into your life, a great commitment. Nabby, thanks so much for joining us, mate, and no doubt we're looking forward to catching up within a few weeks.
Yeah, but I'd just personally like to wish all the sides. Finals are going to begin very soon. It's been a great year, as far as the top sides and even the bottom sides. Like anything, sometimes there's a bit of difference in the scoreline, but more importantly, let's all enjoy the game, put a smile on the face, have a beer and be happy.
That's what it's all about. Thanks so much, mate. We'll see you soon.
Thanks again for your time, Chris. Many thanks.